Well, the entire Assam is paying its last respects to legendary singer Zubeen Garg. Let's get you started with the latest. Assam pays its final respects to legendary singer Zubeen Garg with a second post-mortem scheduled amid ongoing investigations into his untimely death. This is the big news. Second autopsy on Zubeen's mortal remains are underway. Mortal remains to arrive at cremation grounds after autopsy. This is, in fact, the latest that we are bringing for all our viewers in connection with the untimely death of singer Zubeen. Second autopsy is underway, and post that, his mortal remains will be taken to the cremation ground. And there are, in fact, a sea of fans that are waiting to pay their last respects to the legendary singer. Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma confirmed that the post-mortem will be conducted under the supervision of a team from AIIMS Guwahati. CM Sarma said that the decision was made with the consent of Zubeen Garg's wife, clarifying that the second post-mortem is not public demand but a move to ensure transparency amid certain fringe calls for clarification.
I myself is a big fan of Zubeen, and I personally feel that he should be above controversy the way, because the post-mortem report cannot be better than Singapore in Guwahati, because they are technically much better place than Guwahati. So I personally did not wanted to encourage a cutting of his body. You know how post-mortem is done. But still, as a chief minister, I cannot go by my own emotion. I have to take decision on the basis of mitigating circumstances. So as there is demand, and I have seen one or two leading people has also raising this demand, so we have decided to accept the demand, and morning it will take 2 hours. We will go through the process. And his family also consented. His wife, I discussed with his wife through Pavitra, and the family has also said that okay, let it be done. We have no problem.
Preparations for the funeral there are underway at Kamarkuchi NC village, with family members and authorities coordinating to ensure the event reflects the singer's immense stature and contribution to the Assamese culture. In a tribute to the iconic artist, Assam Minister and AGP Working President Keshab Mahanta announced that 10 bighas of land will be allocated to construct a memorial at the funeral site. Thousands of fans gathered in Guwahati on Sunday to bid a tearful farewell to Assam's beloved cultural icon Zubeen Garg, who passed away in Singapore on the 19th of September. Grief-stricken admirers queued through the night, waiting hours for a final glimpse of the singer, whose mortal remains were placed in a glass casket draped with a traditional Assamese gamosa. The emotional scenes left many in tears as fans struggled to come to terms with the loss of their favorite star. Zubeen Garg had travelled to Singapore to perform at the Northeast India Festival scheduled for the 20th of September, but tragedy struck just a day before his performance, leaving fans and the cultural fraternity in shock and mourning. The city of Guwahati and the entire Northeast is now united in grief as one of its brightest stars is laid to rest, leaving behind an unforgettable legacy of music and inspiration. Assam's celebrated singer, composer, actor and the heartthrob of generations, Zubeen Garg passed away at the age of 53 following an epileptic seizure in Singapore. Often described as a cultural icon, Zubeen Garg's music shaped generations in Assam and beyond. From soulful Assamese hits like Maya Bini Ratir Zur to nationwide fame with Ya Ali in the Bollywood film Gangster, his versatility earned him fans across India. Though his life was cut short, Zubeen Garg's voice will live on, echoing in the hearts of millions who grew up with his songs.
A voice that defined generations has fallen silent. Assam's pride, India's beloved singer Zubeen Garg, is no more. He died in Singapore after a tragic accident. He was only 52. For millions, Zubeen was more than a singer. He was an emotion, he was their identity, he was home.
बोलने के लिए कुछ है ही नहीं एक्चुअली जुबिन दा हमारे लिए प्राण है तो क्या बोलूँगी उसके लिए तो कुछ मतलब शब्द ही नहीं निकल रहा है अभी.
He made his debut with Assamese album Anamika in 1992 and went on to become a cultural icon in his home state. But it was his Bollywood breakthrough, the haunting song Ya Ali from the film Gangster in 2006, that made him a sensation. Born in Tura, Meghalaya, Zubeen grew up in a family of poets and singers. Named after the legendary Zubeen Mehta, music was in his blood. He sang in more than 40 languages, played 12 instruments, and became Assam's highest paid singer. But beyond the fame, Zubeen was the voice of his people. Villages named a bridge after him. The state raised a 20-foot statue in his honor. Such was the love he inspired.
Zubeen Garg Dangoria বা আমাৰ মৰমৰ জুবিন এই সংসাৰত নাই তেখেতে এই সংসাৰৰ পৰা আঁতৰি গৈছে খুব মৰ্মান্তিক ঘটনা মৰ্মান্তিক দুখদায়ক ঘটনা.
Tonight, his absence leaves a void that words cannot fill. But his songs, his soul will live on. Gone too soon, but never forgotten. A News9 report.
Meanwhile, tensions at Tejpur University after students protest against Vice Chancellor Shambhunath Singh over alleged controversial remarks on Zubeen Garg. Students claimed the VC dismissed their demand for a condolence program, reportedly calling such gestures, quote-unquote, funny things. Hundreds gathered near the university flagpole, demanding respect for Assam's official mourning directive. Protesters say classes, exams and student elections continued as usual and accused the administration of misleading media by claiming a tribute had already been held. The university denies any intentional disrespect, but the incident has sparked statewide debate on how cultural icons should be honored.